makeup tutorial. I'm really excited about this video because it is summertime, so I wanted to incorporate a summer wedding makeup look. So I wanted to make sure that this look was a little bit more natural, but I also wanted to add like a cut crease. I wanted to elongate my eyeliner and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see the wedding look that I came up with, then let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I already added moisturizer to my face. Now I'm gonna go in and add some primer. The primer that I chose today, I'm gonna go in with two. I'm gonna go in first and foremost with the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I love this, especially adding it to my T-zone where my pores are extra large. I feel like this definitely does its job by covering them up and making it look flawless. Then I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. I love this primer. It does the same thing. It just says refines pores, fills in lines, brightens complexion, and evens skin tone. So that is what I'm going to apply. I'm going to first go in with this, just apply it to my T-zone, not around my entire face, because it is not a full face primer unless, I mean, you want to use it as that. I think it's mainly just for your areas where your pores are really, really large and you just want to fill them in. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this, and then I'm going to apply the Photo Focus all over my face. I'm going to apply this to my T-zone and my forehead right here. This is just where my problem spots are. So now I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer and just apply this to my entire face. And now I'll kind of go over top of everything. To go with your primer. The foundation that I chose for this look today is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I chose this foundation because it has a really good name to it. It's Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. It's supposed to stay in place all day long, so if you're having pictures, you know, you're doing your reception, your wedding ceremony, everything, this is going to be amazing for that. It's going to stay all day long. It's not going to budge. It's just going to be a really good staple piece for your day to make your face look flawless. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this with a damp beauty sponge. And if you're wondering what color I'm using the color Ivory Nude. So I'm going to go ahead and dot this all over my face and try and get an even application. I love this foundation. It really does stay true to its name. It stays on all day long. It's a beautiful finish. Okay, so the foundation is on. I look very washed out because my lights are very, very bright. So sorry about that. I'm gonna go in and conceal, and I'm going to carve out my cheekbones and do some contouring. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Conceal. This is in the shade 50 Medium. It's just a really deep concealer color that I'm gonna just put in the hollows of my cheeks and contour just a bit around my face just to give it a little bit of depth. And I'm gonna go in with a stippling brush, and I'm just gonna go and blend this all in. Blending and blending. You don't want any harsh lines. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender so I can blend that all together on my nose. Okay, so once all that is blended, I'm gonna go in and conceal. So for your wedding day, you want everything to look bright and awake. So I'm gonna go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light Chantley. And I'm just gonna add a little bit. I don't wanna go too crazy on the brightening, but I'm gonna add a little bit to make myself look a little bit more awake. I'm gonna go for more of like a natural look on my wedding day. I don't wanna go too crazy. So I'm gonna add that kind of to my eyelid as well. Okay, so once that is all finished, I'm gonna go in and set everything before anything starts to move or crease. I'm gonna go in, and no surprise there, with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I don't wanna do too much, and I don't wanna sweep. I wanna make sure that I'm patting, or else the foundation will move around. We don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna do a little bit of baking while I am doing my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna add my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder underneath my eyes. I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy angled sculpting brush. This baking started. I'm not gonna apply too much just because I don't wanna look way too washed out or anything like that, or way too bright. I'm still going for like more of a natural look. So I'm just lightly patting it, and I'm just gonna leave it there. And I'm just gonna leave all of this there while I do my eyeshadow. I'm gonna add a little bit to my chin. don't want to go too crazy. A little bit to my forehead. So I'm gonna look kind of psycho while I do my eyeshadow, but we're letting this bake and sit and settle in so it ends up looking flawless and bright. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so I can do my eyes for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go into my Lorac Pro palette and I'm gonna just use the color Undressed and set my entire lid over top of the cream concealer that I set down just so nothing. Like I said, I want to make this look as natural as I possibly can. So I'm going to go into my, no surprise here, my Anastasia Renaissance palette because I don't have that many palettes. And I'm just going to go into this warm taupe shade and I'm just going to make that my transition color. I'm going to work this into my crease. Use a very light hand, because I am going to be doing a soft cut crease for this look. So I want to add a tiny bit of color. I'm going to go in with the Venetian Red. I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush so I can work that into just my crease area. And you only need a little bit of product. A little bit goes a long way, especially with this palette. I'm going to have it be the darkest in my outer corner and then I'm going to work my way in. You want to be working a little bit above the brow bone just because we are going to be doing a soft cut crease. So you don't want to be adding it in your crease exactly because then it's just going to be all cut off, all the color that you're working with. So now I'm going to go in with a brush that has no product on it and I'm just going to blend everything together. I'm just going to add a little bit of concealer to my brush just so I can have a clean slate. And I'm gonna go in and carve this out. So after I went in and added the concealer, I also went in and set it with some eyeshadow. I used the color Undressed in the Lorac Pro palette. So now I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush and I'm just gonna hurry and diffuse that line just a little bit more. So now after your eyes are done, I'm gonna go ahead and add some black eyeliner. I'm gonna add a fairly thick band, not too thick that it takes away the attention from your cut crease. I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara. I'm gonna use the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara just to give myself a base before I add some false lashes. While that's drying, I'm gonna go back in with that red color that I used on my top and add it a little bit to my lower lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my false lashes really quick. So before I add bottom mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and dust away all of this baking that I've got going on. And I am going to bronze up my face while my lashes are drying. I'm gonna go in and bronze my face. I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's a light bronzer and it smells amazing. I'm gonna go in and bronze my face up just to give it some glow. And then I'm gonna go in and add some blush. The blush that I chose for this look today is the Laura Geller Baked Blush in the color Tropic Hues. So I'm gonna go in with this baked blush and just add a little bit to the apples of my cheeks. I'm going in with the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter. Do a little bit of highlighting. Use some glow. Who doesn't want to be super glowy on their wedding day? I know I do. And down the bridge of my nose just a little bit and then on the tip. And on my Cupid's bow. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my bottom mascara. Last but not least, you want to do your lips, and the color that I chose today is by Bare Minerals. It's the color Smooch. It's a matte lipstick, but it's very, very creamy, if that makes sense. It's satiny, feels super good. It's not sticky. It's a beautiful neutral nude pinky shade that I've just been in love with these past few days, and it smells delicious, so pretty, and it's really natural for your wedding day. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. Last but not least, you want to spray your face, but cover your eyes so your eyes don't drip. Whew. So here is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!